Hello, everybody. We are live. This is happening. Super exciting. I am playing with the idea of doing more live streams on YouTube. Just Q&A. Just be a resource, help you guys, whatever questions you have. I do a lot of lives. I mean, today I went live on Facebook. I went live on TikTok. I've been going live on Instagram for a long time. And I haven't really been doing a lot of YouTube lives. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll start doing more YouTube lives. We'll see. This is our fun experiment. So Thierry's saying, hi, this is Kevin from Germany. I implemented the advice I found. Today's the 399th day. I learned a lot, but there's no breakthrough in sight. How long did you struggle until you were successful? Oh, so if we're talking about YouTube, I post my numbers. You know, you can go look on my Instagram, some of the YouTube community tabs as well. You can see the struggle. I think after 5 years, I had 7,000 subscribers, something like that. 5 years of making content. And the only thing I had going for me was, I mean, the heart and the care. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to serve. And I just kept going. You know, I think most people quit way sooner than that, and I just kept going. I just kept making content. I just kept waking up and making content. And now, that was 2009, so, you know, that's a long time ago. 13 years later, here we are, still making content, still trying to do it. The mission has become more clear, but the purpose and intent it's always the same. It's, you know, there's no one like breakthrough, right? It's not like, when do I get my big break? There was no one big break. Like, oh my gosh, now I'm a somebody. Now I mean something. No, it was just every day waking up and doing a little more and doing a little more and doing a little more. I wouldn't count the days. Like, one of the things that helped me, I didn't count the days. So when you're saying, 399, I didn't count how many days. And I always focus more on who I am serving. If you are struggling to keep the momentum going, try to remember this. Focus on who you are serving instead of who you're not. This fundamentally is one of the biggest reasons why I've had any kind of success. I always focus on who I am serving instead of who I'm not. So you look at YouTube, for example, now. It's like, okay, great. You know, we've had some success, right? But I could always focus on, why am I not bigger? Why am I not at 5 million? Why am I not at 10 million? Why am I not at 20 million? Why am I only at 3 million, right? Like the game of not having enough never ends. Where instead, if you focus on who you are serving, it's one, so much more fulfilling, and two, the people who you're serving take you to the people who you're not serving. So I'm here with you guys live right now. I don't know how many people are watching. We have 175 people watching this thing right now. At least that's what the stats say. Awesome. I'm glad that you're here. I'm focused on you, 175 people, not the 3 million people that aren't watching. Because it just puts you in a much happier spot, and it allows you to keep going. So that would be my advice. Good luck. Leila says, good morning. How do you cope with family who put roadblocks in your path because they cannot see the dream? How can I not lose momentum? Okay, awesome. A lot of times your family will not support you. A lot of times the people closest to you will not support you. One, make sure that you have empathy for them. Your family probably loves you. Probably, right? I mean, there's a good chance that your family loves you. So if somebody loves you, is telling you not to do your thing, why? Because they have a different framework for what success is. They have a different model of what success is. They don't understand the world that you live in right now, right? They had their shot. They went to school. They did the traditional thing, probably. And they don't understand the world that is right now. So it's having empathy, right? Like your family, again, probably loves you, and they value security, and they see success being different than your version of it. Having that empathy removes the sting. So when they tell you your idea is not good, or you should go get a job, or you should go XYZ, when you can put yourself in their shoes and have empathy for them when they're coming from, it doesn't mean you listen to them, but it frames it better for you so that their words don't stick. Right? That's what I find super helpful. Now, my family luckily has been supportive of what I was doing, but friends and other people, if you can put yourself in their shoes, same thing goes for haters on your videos. If you have somebody leaving a negative comment on your video, have empathy for them. If you believe, like I believe, that humans are built to serve, we're fundamentally good, then why would somebody come and leave a nasty comment on your video? Well, they're in a really bad spot. Like, hurt people, right? They're in a lot of pain. And if you can actually understand that, and you can feel it, that this person is just in a lot of pain, And that's why they're coming and leaving a nasty comment on the video when they don't even know you, right? Or the intention or what you're all about, right? Hurt people hurt people. Removes the sting, then allows you to see the advice for what it is. It's like, okay, this isn't relevant to me. The only exception that I would draw is not with family, but with the person that you are married to or the friends that you choose to be around. You know, family, you don't have to be stuck with for life, but, you know, I'd like having my family around. The person you marry, especially, man, if they are not supporting your dream, that is a really tough spot to be in. Or if you're in a relationship with it, maybe you're not married yet, but the person you're with, if they don't have to be coming out to all of your events or, you know, actively participating in your business or what you're trying to do. But if they do not support your dream, or they're very passive aggressive towards it, that is tough, because you need to be with somebody who's encouraging you, who's filling you up when you need it. So that would be a much tougher conversation. If it's parents, understand that you need to be the adult in a relationship now, and that they love you, and this is their version of love. That's it. That removes a lot of the sting. Kevin says, love your work. How do you keep balanced? Well, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. How do I keep balanced? I look at my calendar and I build in what I think is my ideal life. So I think a lot of people, when they're looking at their calendar, they only plan in their business stuff. Oh, I got to make videos. I got to do these meetings. I got to make my products or make these calls or work on my website or whatever, right? We're putting in our business stuff, and often the business stuff takes over our life, and we don't have life stuff in there. I put everything in there. I put time with Nina. I put time with my son. I put time to myself. I go for a Believe walk every morning, which is my walking meditation in the morning. And it'd be 20 minutes to an hour, but I save an hour for it in case I want to go that long. And so I have my Believe walk that's for me. And if you look at your calendar, that should be a reflection of a balanced life for you. Like, that's a little bit of a tricky word for me, because when people ask me about work-life balance, I don't think about work-life balance. It's just life. There's no work and then life. It's all life, right? That I'm happy to be here, that this is fun for me. This is part of my living, right? Not earning a living. I like this. This fills me up. Being here with you guys live right now is exciting for me. I don't think of it as work. This isn't work. This is life. This is fun. So there's no like work-life balance. It's just life. And so what do you want your life to look like? And the beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur is you get to work towards building the life and the schedule that you want. You may not be there yet. You may have a boss. You may have a job. You may be in between. You may be, stuck living somebody else's deadlines for now. Awesome. You can work towards building the life that you want. Not just what you're going to have, right? Not the cars and whatever, but the life. Like, what are you doing with your time? How are you spending time with the people in your life? How much time do you want to spend with your significant other, with your kids, on yourself, in your business, learning, working out? Like, how much time do you want to spend doing those things? And then put it in your calendar, and then do what's in your calendar. That's a rich life to me. And anytime I feel something is off, anytime I feel like something feels wrong, I don't have the energy, if that's consistent, then there's something broken in my calendar that I have to fix. Any videos or interviews suggest for somebody with OCD wanting to stay motivated? Whoever the people are that inspire you, that get you motivated, be around them more often. So think about this is a test everybody can go through right now. Look at who you're following on YouTube. Who are you subscribed to? What's showing up on your homepage on YouTube? And chances are at least half of the videos showing up on your homepage are actually not helping you. They're not motivating you. They're not keeping you on track. They're probably distracting you and helping you fall off track. And what YouTube cares about is we need people to keep watching YouTube videos for as long as possible, right? So if you're going to watch one of my videos and get inspired, or you're going to go watch some other video that just takes you down this rabbit hole of, trash talking or drama, YouTube doesn't care. They just want you on YouTube. So you have to take control back. It's not like delete YouTube from your phone. It's be more intentional with who you're following and why you're coming. So if you ever get to the point where you're watching YouTube because you're bored, and then 3 hours have gone by and what did I even just watch the past 3 hours? And now to make it worse, you're going to have all sorts of these clips being recommended more to you to dive down that rabbit hole. Be intentional with the videos that you're watching and who you're subscribed to. And that's Instagram, that's YouTube, that's TikTok, wherever you're hanging out. There's nothing wrong with the platform. There's great people and bad people everywhere, and there's entertainment and education everywhere. If you can choose education and choose to unsubscribe or unfollow the people who make you feel worse about yourself or just allow you to lose a bunch of time instead of actually building yourself up, that makes a huge, huge, huge difference. Those are your social media. I think also just your physical environment. I walk in here and this means something to me, right? These pictures all mean something to me. Wearing this means something to me. One of these pictures is me and my parents. It's me when I'm 8 or 9 years old and my mom and dad behind me. And that inspires me to go and be better. I'm really just giving, hopefully trying the intent to give to the world what my parents injected into me. And so having them on the wall behind me inspires me when I walk into the office. So you designing your environment and the people around you, right? Even if it's just through YouTube, to lift you up instead of keep you stuck. Because no matter, especially if you have OCD, no matter how much of a great day you had yesterday, you're starting over today. Right? Like no matter how great yesterday was, you had the most wonderful day, energetic, great track record, great momentum, you feel on top of the world, you're unstoppable, you wake up today, it's like it's starting over. So the power of the routine, but specifically the environment around you, really makes a difference to how motivated you're going to be to show up every day. If you want to see an awesome one-on-one I did with an entrepreneur just like you, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.